Good morning, guys. I wanted to talk about this story. And this is a very tragic story. Now, I'm for black love. I'm for black relationships and all that stuff. I wouldn't really say I despise like interracial relationship. If you're in a interracial relationship, that's fine. That's just you. Now, this story is coming out from Nigeria. And shout out to the Advice Show. That's where I got the screenshot from. And these two were married, and it was revealed that the guy he had a side chick. So she was questioning him and all that stuff, and he was blowing her off and all that stuff. Like, he didn't want to answer the question. He didn't want to tell her about it or anything like that. I guess she found out some way. So what she did was she grabbed the skillet. He was laying down in bed. She grabbed the skillet and hit him in the head with it. And then she stabbed him multiple times. And she kept hitting him with the skillet. And then she watched his... Or if you don't believe me, you could go to the Advice Show TV and by Phyllis Scott. He has more details on there. There's no video, by the way. I wouldn't even play it if there was. She watched his intestines come out and all that stuff. And he basically just died on the bed. Was any justice served? He didn't really say in the image, but should be because, listen, I'm going to say this. I've been in a relationship where the flame just died out, and sometimes it's not that it just died out. Sometimes when I was so young, I didn't have a car yet. I didn't even have a way to get to the girl that I was dating. And, it just, it ended up breaking up. And sometimes we just stopped communicating with each other. And, that was the end of the relationship. If you're cheated on, anyone listening to this, someone cheats on you, if you suspect the person has a different person, different lover, or if they put their hands on you, I'm talking about, speaking of that, I wanted to do the whole Bow Wow thing where his girlfriend and him got into an altercation, and they said they both were hitting each other, but it looked like Bow Wow got most of the hit. But I'm not really going to do something. I just talked about it just now. But, if you're being abused in a relationship, leave the relationship. Leave that person. If you're afraid that person might do something if you try to leave right then and then, just act like everything's okay. Cry. And then in the middle of the night when they sleep or something like that, just leave. I believe it was Medea Diary of a Mad Black Woman that was it was happening. The husband was abusing his wife, and she was a beautiful black sister, so she was a beautiful black woman. And he left, and he kept going after her and all that stuff till she finally threw hot grits on his face and all that in his face. But just leave. Like, you don't have to stay in an abusive relationship. Speak out. Call a brother of yours. Call a uncle, your father. Call a man who could handle them and all that stuff, because women and men should not be fighting, and definitely shouldn't be abusing each other. Men should be abusing women, and women shouldn't be abusing men. But I hope she faces punishment for what she did, because all she had to do was simply leave him. She did not have to murder him. But you guys let me know what you think in the comments. Subscribe, share the video. I'll talk to you in the next one.